Hey guys, today we're here with the Marvel Snap guide on how to best utilize your resources. This is going to cover credits, gold, tokens, and spotlight keys. We're not going to cover boosters. Boosters are as free as it gets. As long as you put the card in the deck, you will get boosters for them, and there's no limit to that. So just play the game and you'll get boosters. Before we go on, I'm going to do a little preface. This it's a game. Have fun. This is just if you want to maximize your card acquisition using currencies, then you want to follow this guide. That's what the point of this is. That being said, this is the first time Collector's Ball has appeared, and I'll never buy these. These are just kind of a waste of gold. I couldn't care less about cosmetics, so these just hold no value or interest to me at all. These are paid bundles. We're not going to cover these, but we will kind of talk about evaluating bundles altogether later at the very end of the video. So while we're in the shop, let's talk about this. This is bad. This is terrible. If you like collecting variants, then yeah, this is just a bonus you get while doing what you already want to do. If you're thinking spending gold in these variants is a good way to acquire tokens, then this is bad. So you need at least 10 variants to get the 2,000 tokens. The cheapest ones you're going to see are 700. So if you buy 10 of these at 7,000 gold, you will get 2,000 tokens. And that is a terrible conversion rate. That's worse than Token Tuesday. That's worse than any token bundle they've ever had. It's just not an efficient way of using gold to acquire tokens. Now, here, I never buy these. I'm gonna tell you why. This is my ideology behind it. I never buy these because Valentina it will come in Spotlight Cash at some point or another. She will. It's guaranteed. So if I save Spotlight keys, sooner or later she'll be in that week, and now I have a chance to acquire the new card of the week and Valentina at the same time. Because you don't want to be spending keys unless you have 4 anyway. So, but we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Bonus boosters. This is a great way to upgrade a card because I have no boosters for Magneto, but this will let me upgrade him anyway. So don't slouch on this. This is a great way to keep upgrading cards when you're low on boosters. Every 8 hours, you get 25 free credits. Don't forget this. Always get here and check it. You can also buy credits through the shop. This is a bad idea. It's not a good rate. The game will give you bundles every 2 or 3 weeks for credits, and that's how. If you want to buy credits, that would be the best way to do it. Step up from buying credits from the shop, but a step down from bundles is refilling missions. So for 120 gold, you can get 2 missions. And this is the exact same conversion rate as buying them from the shop. And like I said, that's not the best way to get credits, but this way you also get Season Pass XP. Season Pass XP, which you also get just for playing the game, will help you unlock these season caches. These will consistently give you gold. This is about the best way to get gold in the game, honestly. So you want to go through these as much as you can. There's probably 3 of these in a row. I got like 50 gold, 100 gold, then another 50 gold. So I was like 200 gold out of 3 of these caches. And you just keep getting gold. You also get cosmetics and boosters and credits. So these are just worth opening as many as you can. So if you were to buy credits, buy them through the missions. Speaking of credits, let's talk about them. Now, as you can see, every card I get, I upgrade once. I always give it that first upgrade because that is the best use. Let's see if I can show you guys. Okay, I can. That's perfect. We get this. Sort by newest. So this is the new card. And we're going to upgrade it. So I go up 1 collection level for 25 credits. Are you looking at that? Plus 1 collection level, 25 credits. Let's do it. I got 1 collection level. Let's open this up just cause. We get 100 collector's tokens. This is ideal. You can't get gold from these anymore, so this is what you want. You want collector's tokens, and a second place would be some credits. But you want to go up this track so you can get collector's tokens to unlock new cards and spotlight keys to unlock new cards. Now, like I said, that first one was plus 1 level. This level right here is plus 1 collection level. Now it's 2 for 100 credits. So the rate has lowered. And every rate after this follows. So after the first one, it never changes. It's 15 for 30. That's double. Same here. It's double. 100 for 2. So remember that first one was +1 for 25. So you want to upgrade every card to green. Every card you have. If you have, say, about 1,500 or 2,000 credits, you can go through your collection level and just upgrade every card at least once. Only once, actually, to get that first. And you will just climb up the collection level. If you haven't done this before, you'll probably end up with an extra 2 or 3 spotlight keys right now if you do this. That's what happened to me. I did it like a week ago because I was like, oh, I haven't done it in a while, and ended up with an extra 2 spotlight keys. And that's just how you progress as fast as possible through your collection level. You get more keys, get more tokens, get more credits. Um, Albums, same with the variant shop we talked about. If you're gonna buy the variants, then this is just a nice bonus for doing that. That being said, I have filled out an album. I was only 3 short just from playing the game, so I said, why not? And I went and got this emo. Another thing I recommend: never buy a Dan Hip. The game just throws these at you. They just throw them at you. You're gonna get it. I've never bought a Dan Hip, and I'm one away from getting the credits. Same with Pixels. Never bought a Pixel. I've already got the tokens. That's all we want. We just want the resources. Same with this Pixel. Never bought a Pixel. Like I said, Dan Hips. I'm one away from these tokens. It's just I'm gonna get this sooner or later. The game just gives you Dan Hips, and then boom. Never bought any of these. Got the credits. So if you're gonna do it. Have fun. It's your game. Do what you want. But me trying to get as many new cards as I can, I'm just never gonna buy these variants. You're gonna get the currency anyway. Just have patience. Now let's talk about spotlight keys. During your spotlight keys, you have 3 options and a random. I save my keys until there are weeks where there are 2 cards I do not own. So I got Toxin, but I used tokens because I already had Elsa and I already had Zaba. So if I cannot get 2 cards, I'm not gonna spend keys. That being said, if I don't have 4 keys, I'm not gonna spend any because you can't guarantee the card. Unless you know you're gonna have another key or another 2 to make 4 by the end of the week. So if you can't guarantee the new card, I don't recommend you ever spend keys on it. If you have the tokens or you want the card that bad, spend the tokens. Um, if you're not spending money, you're never gonna be collection complete. That's just how this game goes. You're always gonna miss some cards. So Copycat's coming soon. I'm gonna get her because that's gonna be a week where there are 2 cards I don't own. Same with Dina and Valentina. I think these 2 are stacked. So that's gonna be for me 4 keys for 3 new cards because I'm gonna get Dina that week, Valentina that week, and I believe Frigga is the card that comes with these 2. So that's why I was able to skip these cards. 'Cause I know I'll get them later, and I'll just my keys stretch longer, making sure that on those weeks there's at least 2 or more cards I don't own coming out. So we've talked about gold, we've talked about credits, we've talked about spotlight keys, and we've talked about tokens. Now we're going to show you how to evaluate bundles really quickly. So this is one of my resources, marvelsnapzone.com. This has a bundle option. You can look at all the bundles, and you can sort by USD and gold. Let's look at gold for a quick second just so I can show you the bundles. So I bought this bundle. Like I said earlier, 3,500 gold for 3,000 tokens. That's a great bundle. It's better than Token Tuesday, but not by much, but it is better. So I usually say skip Token Tuesdays and save for these. This is the last bundle I bought. Same conversion rate. This one actually came with an extra cosmetic, but that's just a cherry on top. This are the kind of bundles you want. Be on the lookout for bundles like these when they're announced because they are usually a little bit more expensive, but you get an excellent conversion rate of gold to tokens, and they even throw in 2,000 credits. Um, this here is the same thing. It's just more bundles, paid bundles also well because I didn't filter out. And it just tells you you get an idea of is it worth buying or not. As you can see here, this is how you want to look at this. So 3,500 gold for 3,000 tokens. Currency value is 107%. The reason that is, I told you this was slightly better than a Token Tuesday. It's 7% better than a Token Tuesday. Because the Token Tuesdays are how we evaluate the price of the tokens. So this is 7% better than Token Tuesday. Because the Token Tuesday would be 100%. It'd be like the normal conversion rate. So if you think about buying your bundles, you should come to these websites, check them out, and see is it a good bundle. And both these websites have a couple resources. I want to talk about one more. If you go to tools, you can do Spotlight Cash Planner. You will have to create an account to use this. I'm not logged in right now, or it would show. because I do use this. It tells you can plan out. I want this card, so I need at least 1 through 4 keys. And then I want this card, but I want to use tokens. It just helps you plan. So you can look at this and plan ahead. See how many tokens you're gonna need, how many keys you're gonna need, and you won't be blindsided as the weeks go by. So that's all for this video.